Hey guys, let's get more news about Lakers, but first, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and leave a like. Michael Jordan sounds off on LeBron James amid McAfee controversy. Los Angeles Lakers superstar LeBron James gave perhaps the most illuminating interview of his career to the Pat McAfee show last week, and the fallout has been epic. James went after McAfee's ESPN colleagues Stephen A. Smith and Brian Windhorst, while also slamming previous eras of the sport by suggesting that Milwaukee Bucks big man Giannis Antetokounmpo would score 250 points in a game if he played in the 1970s. The sports content machine had a field day, or several of them, as it were, with James' comments, while fans took sides on social media, and current and former player chimed in with their takes on the various bombs James dropped. Michael Jordan, the man to whom NBA analysts most frequently compare James in the greatest of all time, GOAT, conversation, shared relevant thoughts on James on the golf course a few months before the Lakers star made perhaps the biggest media waves of his 22-year career. Former All-Star Jason Williams shared those thoughts with Brandon "Scoop" B. Robinson in a video interview that aired on Monday, March 31st. Michael Jordan discussed LeBron James while on the golf course with Charles Oakley, and Jason Williams, Robinson captioned an X post with a link to the video interview. While golfing with Oakley and Williams, Jordan weighed in on LeBron's place in NBA history and said, "LeBron could play in any era." James wears the number 23 jersey in honor of Jordan and has been open about how the former Chicago Bulls superstar has impacted his life and career in professional basketball. Jordan played in 6 NBA Finals during his tenure with Chicago, winning all of them, while James has appeared in 10 NBA Finals across stints with the Lakers, Cleveland Cavaliers, and Miami Heat, winning 4 titles. James' career longevity has been greater than Jordan's, and the former has passed the latter in most statistical categories as a result. James is now the all-time leader in points scored at the NBA level with 42,020 regular season points to his name and more than 50,000 points including the playoffs. Jordan is 5th on the regular season list with 32,292 career points. James' abilities to get downhill to the basket as well as just about anyone in NBA history, along with his capability to guard several positions and his status as one of the best passers of all time make him a cinch as one of the best players in any era. His sheer size at 6 feet, 9 inches tall and at least 250 pounds, plus his improved shooting ability from the mid-range and the three-point line late in his career, cement that argument. Still, James may never reach the heights of Jordan in the eyes of some fans and media members due to the fact that he trails in championship rings. That said, James has new life in that regard via the surprise trade the Lakers made to secure Luka Doncic in February. Los Angeles is currently the number 4 seed in the Western Conference and would have home court advantage in at least one series were the playoffs to begin today. The presence of Doncic also makes a championship run over the next couple of years far more feasible, assuming James stays in the league that long. LeBron James explains how Austin Reaves changes Lakers' offense. With all eyes on LeBron James and Luka Doncic, it appears star guard Austin Reaves has fallen to the wayside in terms of opposing teams giving him attention. For that reason, James recently explained how Reaves is essentially a game-changer for the Los Angeles Lakers with the playoffs right around the corner. In the latest episode of the Mind the Game podcast that's hosted by LeBron James and Steve Nash, James revealed just how valuable Reaves is to the Lakers. The 40-year-old forward claims that most teams in the NBA don't have 3 key defensive options, which allows Austin Reaves to get open and play at a high level with all of the attention on himself and teammate Luka Doncic. "Myself and Luka Doncic will have the 2 best defenders every night. There's not many teams with a third defender. And that third defender has to guard Austin Reaves. We have the ability to interchange." Reaves, who is in the 4th season of his career, is experiencing career highs. His elevated play is giving the Lakers a strong third option behind LeBron James and Luka Doncic, giving the team plenty of options to score at will. Through 67 games played, Reaves is averaging 19.9 points, 4.5 rebounds, and 5.9 assists per game while shooting 45.5% from the field and 36% from the three-point line. The 26-year-old guard has been involved in trade rumors in the past. However, he seems to be a fantastic fit with James and Doncic. Considering how well the Lakers are playing right now, there's reason to believe the front office elects to use Reaves as a building block for the future after LeBron James eventually retires. Los Angeles currently owns the number 4 seed in the Western Conference and is on a 2-game winning streak. With just 7 games remaining on the schedule, the Lakers appear to be a lock for the playoffs. The goal now is to remain one of the top 6 seeds in the West to avoid participating in the play-in tournament. We'll see LeBron James and the Lakers take the court again on Thursday night when they face off against Stephen Curry and the Golden State Warriors. A victory will extend the winning streak to 3 and possibly give LA a 3-game lead over the Memphis Grizzlies. Pat Beverley calls out ex-NBA player for cold take on Lakers star. Former Los Angeles Lakers guard Patrick Beverley called out ex-NBA player turned analyst Chandler Parsons for his freezing cold take on rising star Austin Reaves. White-on-white crime SMH at Chandler Parsons. Now apologize like, man, Beverley wrote on X, tweet quoting Parsons' hot take on Reaves' ceiling last year. Parsons did not believe that at that time Reaves would take a major leap from being just a 15/5/5 player into a rising star this season. He's not a player who's going to continue to get exceptionally better. It's not like the potential is through the roof with him, Parsons said last year on the Run It Back show on FanDuel TV. Chandler Parsons doesn't believe Austin Reaves will progress beyond being a 15/5/5 player and feels he's already approaching his ceiling. He's not a player who's going to continue to get exceptionally better. It's not like the potential is through the roof with him. Parsons' hot take turned into a freezing cold take as Reaves blossomed into a bona fide third star behind LeBron James and Anthony Davis and then took another jump after the Luka Doncic trade. Reaves' rise has prompted the conversation about him as the best third star in the NBA. ESPN's Tim Legler said on NBA Today on Tuesday, March 18 that the conversation should start now. But Beverley had already been on the Reaves hype train since February. I like what the Lakers have, Beverley said on his Pat Bev podcast with Roan on February 12. And you talk about a third option, you look around the NBA, he might be the best third option in the NBA in Austin Reaves. Reaves is averaging a career-best 20.6 points on 46/36/88 shooting split with 6.1 assists, 4.7 rebounds and also a career-high 1.2 steals per game. Since Doncic's Lakers debut on February 10, Reaves is averaging 21.6 points from 19.1 points before the blockbuster trade. The ball-dominant Doncic has not stunted Reaves' growth at all. He's getting more good looks as the third option behind Doncic and James, 2 of the best passers in the game. Bron and Luka are so good, Reaves said after dropping 31 points in the Lakers' 134-127 win over the Memphis Grizzlies on Saturday. They make my life easy. Unselfish players who like to play the game the right way are unbelievable passers. So you just try to get the best outcome in every single possession. If we do that, locked into doing that, I feel like we can get a good shot every possession. So just having that creativity in whatever we're running and just trusting it and trusting the pass is a big thing, and I felt like we did that well. Reaves' agent, Aaron Riley, knew this was coming. Riley was ecstatic when the Lakers officially named J.J. Redick as the team's new head coach, replacing Darvin Ham. This coach is about to show a different part of Austin's game that none have you seen. Kept receipts on all that third superstar, expletive. Great hire for LA, going to be a big year next season, Riley tweeted in June of last year. And you fan? What do you think about Patrick Beverley's situation? Write to us in the comments.